Hello, everyone. Welcome to this episode of the IPPFA TV, our YouTube channel for the Illinois Public Pension Fund Association. We're an organization that supports the individual police and fire pension funds in Illinois and their active and retired members. Usually our training involves financial security and retirement planning. Today's a little different on the subject of self-care and retirement. It's not in our area of normal expertise, so we brought along an expert today. We have Lisanne Vaci she's the Director of Professional Counseling Services at the Chicago Fire Department. She's a master's degree in clinical psychology. She's a licensed clinical professional counselor at the state of Illinois and a certified addiction counselor. She's been with the Chicago Fire Department since 2019. I have seen this presentation before at their pre-retirement seminars. It's always very well received, and we're happy to have her on our channel today. While this material was developed for a large urban fire department staff, it really is applicable to all retirees and very much so the first responders throughout Illinois, really throughout the country, and not limited to fire, police, EMS, 911 dispatch. We're hoping anyone in that line of work getting close to retirement or in retirement can benefit from this material. So Lisanne will share her presentation with us, and it's time for her to take over. Welcome to IPPFA TV, Lisanne.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much for having me. I'm happy to be here. So as Dan said, I am Lisanne Vaci, and I am the Director of Professional Counseling Services with the Chicago Fire Department's Employee Assistance Program. So we have about 5,000 uniform members, and we also provide service to their household members. So we do speak to we do have clinical contact with our civilian family members as well. So as we discuss self-care and retirement, I'm going to instruct you using SAMHSA's 8 dimensions of wellness. The dimensions of wellness are emotional, spiritual, intellectual, physical, environmental, financial, occupational, and social. So during the presentation, I will define each according to SAMHSA and provide some examples as how it is applicable to self-care and retirement. Starting with emotional, coping effectively with life and creating satisfying relationships. It's very important that we first start out acknowledging our emotions. Recognize that your feelings may be affecting you and seek support. Talk to somebody. And especially adjust your attitude. Focus on what you're gaining from retirement rather than what you think that you're losing. And embrace that change. Accept what you cannot change about your retirement. There may be some circumstances that you're not ready for, but you can imagine the new opportunities that your retirement will bring you. Spiritual wellness is expanding your sense of purpose and meaning in life. This is an opportunity to redefine your identity. Most often when people are so involved with their work and for so many years, they start to identify themselves through their work, especially people in the uniform service. So discover what values, principles, and beliefs are most important to you. Spend time volunteering, giving back. You can redeem a sense of accomplishment by contributing to your community and helping others in need. And you can be a mentor. So you can share the skills that you've learned from your profession and learned from your training. So that way the next generation can improve upon itself. Intellectual wellness is recognizing creative abilities and finding ways to expand knowledge and skills. So this is an opportunity to stimulate your mind. And by that, I mean to learn a new skill. Some people like to play a new instrument, learn a new language. There's many ways of learning new languages or learning new skills, joining a group. You can enjoy hobbies and discover new interests like reading the book series that you always wanted to, visiting new places. Traveling is often a big part of retirement. You're having more free time, and you get to do activities that you had to put on hold for some time. Physical wellness is recognizing the need for not only physical activity, but also healthy foods, maintaining a healthy diet, and getting enough sleep. So stay active with ways of taking the stairs rather than the elevator, joining a fitness club or fitness center. You can also one suggestion that I made is adopting a dog or a pet. So not only do you enjoy the companionship, but it provides you with a sense of purpose every day, and you get the exercise by walking your dog outside. Maintaining a healthy diet, making mindful food choices, preparing and cooking your meals at home is not only cost effective, but it is also more healthy. So being mindful of your food choices, of even just making substitutions with your side that you serve with your meal, having a plate of protein, healthy carbs, healthy fats, fruits and vegetables. And going to bed, getting enough sleep is vital for our wellness. So overall wellness, as we know, there's many studies that indicate that a lack of sleep or sleep interruption could affect you physically in the long term, and you can have other health symptoms. So maintain a bedtime routine, going to bed at a particular time each night, the best that you can, and being able to fall asleep and maintain sleep is very important. And listen to your body. So if there's something bothering you, or there's a need to get something checked out, go see your doctor, your primary doctor, for regular checkups, or they can provide you with referrals for specialized care when necessary. Environmental wellness is maintaining good health by occupying pleasant, stimulating environments that support your well-being. So I like to say reduce, reuse, recycle. So you can go through your house, your closets, your storage, your garage, donate what you don't use anymore. So there's also a sense of feeling good about purging, ridding yourself of things that are just taking up space in your home. And then also having the satisfaction of that those items or those things are being put to use by someone either less fortunate or someone that can make a treasure out of one person's trash. So repurposing furniture is also a hobby to take up. It's a skill. And you also, so not only furniture, but maybe other items, again, with their recycling and reusing. It's keeping your space organized and free of clutter. It really can also signify how your mind feels too. Appreciate nature. Taking care of the environment is the only one we have, right? So part of that, recycling and reusing things to reduce waste. Take a walk through a forest preserve or through a prairie, to go take a hike. And just enjoying our environment and taking the best care of it, because it's the only one we have. And staying calm, staying relaxed, engaging in activities that have a calming effect, like meditation or listening to music, or sitting on a park bench, people watching. A way that you could focus on the environment around you, listening to sounds like birds chirping or squirrels going up a tree. So maintaining a calm atmosphere is very important to your environmental health. Financial wellness is finding satisfaction with current and future financial situations. So get educated. It's important that you meet with financial specialists or someone, a financial advisor that can help you prepare for long-term plans and help you maintain a savings account and prepare for big ticket purchases. Be creative with your budget plan and how you spend your money, and plan ahead, especially as you prepare for retirement, planning ahead and exploring beneficial ways to save your money, so that way you have financial stability in your retirement. And of course, occupational satisfaction is that personal satisfaction and enrichment for one's work and what you do. So as you're preparing to retire, reflect and look back, recognize all your achievements, consider all the accomplishments that you've made, and the progress that you've made during your career. And keep up the good work. Some people in retirement, they may retire from active service, but then they may decide that they want to get a part-time job in something related or maybe something totally unrelated. But they still like to maintain that get up and go every day, or having that purpose, and also maintaining that connection with people, which brings us to social wellness, developing a sense of connection, belonging, and a well-developed support system. So something that I often will relay or check in with not only my clients, but also when I'm meeting with a group, maybe at a firehouse or at a hospital with EMS, is identify your support system. Make sure that you know that you have someone, whether it's in your phone or your phone book or wherever, that you can always reach someone in a time of need. So you can make a list of your family, friends, and peers that you trust when you need something or when you just need to confide in someone. Stay connected, maintain regular phone calls or emails. We have a dozen ways of staying connected virtually, but also plan meetups with those people. That human connection, that face-to-face connection is a lot different than just FaceTime. So making time to meet up with family and friends, and then also having fun. Join a club, and that could be part of your health club or a social organization. We often encourage our members to stay connected with the fire department through our peer support program. So not only with the city, but also there's an Illinois state peer support. And then we have our union, our local 2 union, that we know that a lot of people like to stay connected and give back through the union members assistance program. And that concludes my presentation.
Well, thank you very much, and very good information, meaningful information. As I was listening, I was thinking of the police and fire retirees that I know, many of them in volunteering, many of them being mentors for people still actively employed. Many of them in the part-time or full-time workforce, because it's a occupation where appropriately these individuals leave the workforce earlier than a normal retiree because of the physical and other burdens of the job. It gives them an opportunity to have a second career. So let me do a little advertising at our website, IPPFA.org. Under bulletins, we have a survey we did on second careers for fire and police. Maybe give some people ideas just to see what other people are doing. And also on the financial element that you had, just to remind everybody that at the rest of the modules on IPPFA TV include modules on pensions for Illinois, but also for nationwide Social Security, deferred compensation, retirement planning, etc. So this is our first purely non-financial element. We're happy to post you soon, and thank you for this, and thank you for the good work you do at Chicago Fire.
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate this opportunity. Thanks for all you do.
Thank you.